Let's talk about con artists in the spiritual community and people who go around in people's inboxes making things up in order to garner some sort of army, some sort of attacks on others with falsehood and no proof other than divination. Now, let's talk about somebody who, in the beginning, also did a lot of errors within witch talk. We could talk about the plagiarized book. We could talk about the stolen stone. We could talk about the video where they sat there and they turned off and on lights, making it seem like spirits were in their house. We could talk about how they also accused their significant other of being the one to have done something to cause them sickness. And I can have people speak up on what happened during that time, because it included you being in the hospital by yourself without your significant other even caring. But that's your story to tell, right? Not mine. But I'm going to start off with Bad Day. A few years ago, Bad Day was sick with some mold that was growing on her lungs. It made her so sick, she was in the hospital for quite some time. During that time, there were people around her who were friends and were supportive of that. But during that time, we also had Bree Witch, who was emotionally manipulating Bad Day into believing that it was somebody else that had done these things to her. I do have the proof of your conversations with Bad Day. During that time, you also even blamed Birch as part of the person who was doing these things to Bad Day. It's pretty sad. But now, I have someone who sent something. And in these recordings, you will hear Bree trying to manipulate somebody into giving her some sort of proof that my group would actually pay an ATR practitioner at throwing on several people on this app. People who she claims that she knows this happened because, okay, we didn't like them, or also because she did her divination. Now, we are talking about a woman who plagiarized a book, stole the stone, with their record of scamming and all the things that they have done. They leave a trail of example of who exactly they are as a person. But this person wants others to believe that her divination is what led her to spread these lies and rumors about a group of people, because we've exposed her for who she is. Now I'm gonna play all these recordings and I'm gonna let you hear them for yourself so that you see the manipulation and the tactics that have been used against me and my friends in people's inboxes, causing this extensive drama in the background. Don't lie on a witch, Bree. Also, don't post other witches' spells, like that lemon one that was taught to you by Mexican mystic, yet in your video you gave no credit to them. Don't post other witches' spells in a book that you plagiarize. Don't steal stones from sacred sites. Also, you're getting very sloppy by leaving recordings in people's boxes that can be sent back to me. Enjoy that.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another
that you did things behind closed doors to help people. But you didn't help me, and you didn't help the 3 other people that ended up in the hospital. The stuff that you did low-key to help the situation and to talk the beast down doesn't solve you. There's no sovereigns there. You know, you have to decide what you can and cannot live with. Am I glad that you are fucking away from them people? Absolutely I am. But the danger that these people are has never stopped. It's never taken a fucking day off. And more people are going to get hurt. So it's almost 9 o'clock here. I'm heading to bed. This conversation really took a dark and sad turn. I do appreciate you answering my questions. I do. And I heard everything that you said and did not say. And I appreciate that. So, time to pivot. Pieces together, but I'm going to assume that you don't. But you realize that they hit Bad Day. They hit Jennifer Ray while she was still in that group. So when I say the call is coming from in the house, it definitely is. Because if you want to know the truth of the matter, how I know some of the things that I know is because I divined that information. Witchfoot got hit first. And because it took longer, and they were thinking, oh man, okay, we paid for this work and nothing's happening to Witchfoot. Oh, Jennifer Ray's a smoker. Let's hit her. Okay? Somebody within their own group. She gets hit. 3 months after Jennifer Ray gets hit, I get hit. I'm going to stop talking now because now I'm getting pissed. They hit somebody within their own fucking group. They had reason. They hated me. There's no justification for what happened. Being mad at somebody and not liking them is not justification. But do you get what I'm saying? They hit somebody within their own fucking group. I'm really gonna get off the phone now because now I'm angry. I'm angry and I don't want to be angry, and I'm not angry at you, but I'm angry at the situation that these people got away with what they did. I mean, you're from here. You know what an extended hospital stay cost. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking. I know what the average ATR practitioner charges for certain spell work, right? And sometimes, depending on the individual, like say someone like me, someone like Witchfoot, it could cost more because it's more work to get through. And so we're talking a couple of hundred up to $500. Now, how am I going to say this without it sounding bad? I know quite a few in that group that could not afford that. There's only, that I know of, only 2 or 3 that financially could afford and put that money up. And Maeve is one of them. So it's a process of elimination. So if I ask you for those screen recordings of them talking about me and throwing the spell work and whatever, and I put that out to the world, that also makes you a target. And I'm not willing to do that. I don't do that unless it was coordinated, that you would know. Because if I did have my fucking hands on that, you're damn right, I would put it out there. If it would stop them from hurting somebody else, because what has been done to me has already been done. But if I could stop it from happening to somebody else, you damn right, I would do that. But again, I don't want to trigger you. I don't want to upset you. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this because you knowing about it. What's the word I'm trying to find? Because I don't want to use the word accessory because that just sounds so volatile. But you knowing what these people did to people, you know, it's hard. And I'm not mad at you, but I hate the situation for everyone that got.
I just been walking in my purpose, baby. Just getting started, I ain't even scratching surface, baby. Yeah, you ain't gotta like it long as God love it. I came a long way from me being outside thugging. Yeah, and all my haters, I just pray for them. They can't match my energy. I think they mad cause they boring. And I really hate that for them. Look, turn my spirit up. Tell Satan he can give it up.
Sending back shots with no lunch. When you see me on gump, you gonna run, cuz